What's up, guys? We're back with another video, and in this video, it's kind of hard to explain, but I was basically trying to save these fish. So basically there's this area in the pond that I was fishing where the water level is usually way higher, but since it's been like really hot, the whole thing's like basically dried up. So it's basically, there's this one spot and it's basically a very extremely shallow little puddle. It's shallow enough to where fish could live in it. So there's at least 12 or 13 bass I saw swimming around in there. And then there's this tunnel. So I wanted to try to save them because it's such a small environment for them to, they don't have much freedom. And they do have a food source coming from the tunnel, but I just felt they'd be better off in the main lake. So I was basically trying to catch them from that area and transport them back to the main lake to where they'll have a better food source, you know, minnows, bluegill. They'll have a better variety of foods to eat, and they'll obviously have a lot of freedom to swim around and stuff. So that's basically what we were trying to do in this video, and it was pretty successful if you ask me. So stay tuned, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Alright guys, first cast. Already told you guys the game plan. Right now, today, try not to get snagged first of all. Because there's a lot of rocks here. This is like kind of like a dam. Mission is just to try to save these fish from this small puddle. Make a cast in this tunnel. This is where they all hang out. Just gonna fish this out of the tunnel, because they seem to all be hanging out back there. Got one in the tunnel.
Good job, Jay.
Okay, first fish of the day. Saved on this rooster tail. Let's get this hook out, get him back into the main lake. First fish of the day saved. Little guy, yeah, look how skinny he is. Probably hasn't been getting enough food in there. He's long but skinny. Let's get this guy back in the main lake over here. Go back to the main lake, bud. There he goes. New home. Better off there, better food source. Let's try to get more in that tunnel. The problem with this tunnel is the majority of the fish in this spot are in here. It's just once one is caught, they all catch on. So that's the problem. And that may cause them not to bite. But we might try casting a worm in here too, because we'll get less snags probably. So we have a little watermelon red flake Texas rigged yum dinger here. Gonna cast that in there. Hopefully less snags. Well, we're probably not gonna get snagged at all because it's weedless. It's just gonna be kind of hard to work this because we can't do the twitches like we normally do. But yeah, we're just gonna cast that in there. All right, my Texas rig. Why do I keep casting up too high? My Texas rig ripped, so we can't do that. So we switched to a wacky rig. Gonna cast that in there. Oh, got one. Oh my gosh, that's a nice fish. Let's go! Tunnel bass! On the worm, the first cast with the wacky rig. Let's go get this back in the water, back in the main lake. Second fish of the mission. Let's go get some more. Put this guy back. There he goes. Let's go try to get some more tunnel bass with that wacky rig. Get that wacky rig in there. Try to rescue some more fish. That was first cast with the wacky rig. Maybe the wacky rig is the call here. Who knows? Keep fishing it and try to find out. if you guys want me to explain my reasoning behind this more, I mean, you see how small this is, right? This area. It's like, I don't know, they have a food source from this tunnel, but like, that's mainly only when it rains. So like, that's not every day. So like, my point is, they have a better food source in the main lake with all the minnows, sunnies. They're gonna be more fed. So that's my point here. So we're gonna keep trying to save, quote unquote, save more of these. And yeah, I just had one in that hole there. Oh my gosh, he followed it. I didn't see him, but by the way that bite was, he bit it all the way by the surface of the rocks. So it looks like he bit it. He was probably following it the whole time, and then decided to eat it right at the surface of the rocks. That was literally right at the surface of the rocks. Caught me off guard. Got one. Oh my gosh, that's a micro bass. Oh my gosh, look at, it's long but skinny, kind of like that first. Oh, almost hooked me. Kind of like that first fish we caught. Let's get the hook out of this guy. Back in the water. Super micro bass. Let's release him back into the main lake here. There he goes. Let's go see if we can get some more in that little hole. There's a bunch of tiny bass stacked here. I just had another one running with the tail on my worm. Unless that was a bluegill, I don't know. But they're eating it on the very long pauses. So we're gonna do a long pause. See if they'll eat. Alright, first cast back in the tunnel. We got this super far down there. I barely heard the splash when it landed, so that's good. We're just gonna twitch this all the way back to me. See if there's any more fish in this tunnel. I know there's more in here. I saw at least 12 bass in the spot that all went in the tunnel, so there's definitely more in here. Might bring out the rooster tail again in a second. Alright guys, well we caught this little guy in the tunnel on the wacky rig. I went to press record, but it was on picture mode because I just got done taking the picture for the thumbnail, and yeah, I never switched it. So yeah, I took a picture instead of a video, but here, it's just a little guy. Gonna release him back into the main lake so he could grow faster, quicker, better food source. There you go. Go grow to that 2-pounder that you'll one day be. Alright guys, we got a new worm. Green pumpkin, same brand as I was throwing last time. Again, wacky rigged, because as I keep saying, I'm pretty sure that's the call here. I'm gonna cast this all the way into that tunnel. Alrighty, we got another worm. I don't understand how that flew off. That was on there pretty deep in the hook, but there we go. That's deeper into the tunnel. Oh my gosh. Oh no! That was a nice fish, dude. Oh my gosh. Unless I snagged him, but that felt nice, dude. That was on the drop. Oh. Yeah, guys, leave it to me to lose a big fish. I thought I was snagged. That felt so heavy. I thought I was snagged. Like, that's how heavy that fish was. I can't believe I lost that, dude. May have snagged him too, but I doubt I snagged him. I don't think I did. He ate that clean. So there is a biggin in here in this tunnel. That's what we know. We know there's fish, and we know at least one of them is a frickin' biggin. We're back to the watermelon red flake. Yum. That's what I was having the best luck on and most bites, so we went back to that. Oh, that was a bite. First cast we got a bite, so that's good. Cast that back in there. Just work it. all the way out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe, and there's gonna be some pretty good videos coming out in the near future, so stay tuned for those. And yeah, see you in the next video. Peace.